Well, welcome back everybody for an amazing episode 5 of Frontier Lite. Yes, we're still working on our PlayStation 4. I'm super impressed with this, but let's not dilly-dally, let's get right to work. We got our new to us international over here, and I see that we are out of iron ore down at the facility. So I'm thinking we're never getting at the iron ore at the top of our property. Oh my, what have I got in here? Wood chip. Alright. We're gonna quickly run down, dump some wood chip, because, well, the wood chip's in the way. And we're going to go to the mine. We're gonna try to take this big girl over into the mine site. We'll fill up the our facility, because it's 100% completely out right now. And I guess if we have some left over in the trailer, we'll take it over to the train and get rid of it there and sell it on. And then I think what we need to do is figure out how we're getting up to our property and getting the stone out of there. Do we attempt to run this big girl up there and back her out, or see if we can turn her around? I'm leaning towards that option, at least to try it once. And if we fail, well, we'll fail honestly. Yeah, I had a little puppy dog emergency there. She dropped her bone. Alright, loose is all set again, so we're back to work. Yeah, what do we got on here? We got like 10,000. So just a nuisance. If you're noticing the cash up in the corner, you'll notice that we spent a whole lot of money. We sure did. I went shopping, and as I said I was going to do, I went and purchased the new case tractor. She's a brute. We'll get to see her in a bit when we get back with our load of iron ore, because she's parked over at our facility. So we'll definitely get to see her. Well, there goes the train. Alright, let's get this thing cleaned out. So we'll get this emptied out. I'm hearing voices, that can't be good. And then we're gonna brave. How's our fuel? Oh, you know what? This old international, she's a bit of a why? Okay, all right, okay. This international, she's a little bit of a fuel pig. So let's just top her up. Not that we couldn't make it up to the mine, get the load of iron ore, get it back down, and do all those things. We could. But then what will happen is I'll forget all about the fuel, and we'll run out someplace. Which is not very cool. Well, this won't fit under the canopy. There is no better way to make a bad friend with the local service station owner than to run your piece of equipment into his canopy, eh? I'm just saying, it's a possibility. So let's not run afoul of the local fuel vendor, and let's get this old girl filled up with some fresh fuel. Maybe that was the cause of her poor fuel economy. It was poor fuel. Well, we'll see. Alright. Got a full tank of fuel. On to the mine, I say. Yeah, this is going to be... So I have yet to clean up the actual mine site of dirt. So we're going to get this thing fully loaded and try to maneuver around up there. Hopefully I can stay on the track I made for Big Blue. But I don't expect this to go easily. The other problem with the mine site is that stone and iron ore are in close proximity to each other, and if the pickup empties of iron ore and accidentally picks up a little bit of stone, it's game over. We're not going to be able to pick up any more. Alright. Yeah, so there's no better way than we're going to have to drive straight down in there. I kind of always envisioned we'd be doing the cleanup down there with Big Blue, eh? But we'll give this a try. And I don't know if we're going to fill it all the way, because I don't know if we can get back out of there if the weight of that iron ore in this big trailer is going to be huge. That's something you learn very quick if you've ever driven a dump truck or had any association with it whatsoever. Is everybody, all the noobs kind of assume you just fill the dump truck up and now you got a full load. It doesn't work like that. Different products, sand and stone and all that, they weigh different amounts based on their cubic footage or cubic yardage. So yeah, that doesn't work. Alright, so this is not horrible here with the sand levels, so okay. Look, all the iron ore on the side, but there's no way we could pick that up without getting into the sand. That's going to be a challenge. So what I'm looking to do though is get right over here, get right into the big pile, and keep my nose in it, so that's not a problem. And this is going to give us the space we need now to, I mean, we're definitely going to buy the mine. That's going to do. And just in there is where you pick up product. So by cleaning up this area out here, we're going to be able to better access this area over here to get the truck backed in where it needs to go. And then I think this truck is going to work just fine for that. But we shall see. Not even half full yet. Coming up on half full. I'll take a full load out of here for now, because we want to get this cleaned up, but we don't really need this much. I'm thinking our facility will hold about 100,000. We're 81%. This is where this trailer usually kind of craps out. No, 61%, not 80%. My number reading. Needs to work on my number reading. There's something she does. There's definitely something here she doesn't like. Go on, little thing. Although we got plenty for what we need to do. I think we may have reached near the limit of what we're going to get out of this thing. Me's a tinkin'. Yeah, we're not picking up. Oh, he spoke too soon. Okay, we'll keep her running. Maybe we'll pick up some more. I don't care now if I hit a bit of stone. It's not the end of the world. So we'll just kind of pull over here, I think, and then we'll back up like we were going to pick up. She will let us back up. I think what's happening here is it's the same thing. I was losing it on hills. If she's on the level, she tends to want to pick up more load. Oh, I picked up dirt. It's over, folks. So now what's going to happen is the pickup's full now. And it's got nowhere to go because it's got no trailer to dump it into. So we're done. All right, and that's cool. All right, so stop number. Oh, yeah. We'll be able to back this up at the facility for sure. Oh yeah, the old International here. She's a champ. Look at her go. I thought that was going to be a struggle. Old Blue struggles coming out of here with a full load. She just doesn't have the horsepower for this weight. But I guess this old International, she's got the horsepower. All right. So we're going to have to we'll fill up the facility. I am 98% sure that all of this is not going to fit in the facility. I think she'll only hold about 100,000. I would love to be wrong. No, that's only a quick trip up to the train station. I'll unload the rest, whatever the rest is. And then we're going to try to make a run up to the top of our property and maybe hit some of that stone up there. Try to get some of that out of there. Don't worry, I'm not going to force you to watch too much of that. But yeah, we'll see if we can get up, get a load on board, which should happen fairly quickly, or whatever of a load we can get. And then I'm thinking, if we're still having trouble getting, cause I just did. Okay, we'll go 6 1/2 dozen another. We'll go down around and come up through from the other end. If we're having trouble like this getting a full load on, maybe what we'll do is we could try switching out and filling it up from Big Blue. But this Big Blue would have to be close enough to blow into this. We'll see. We'll see what the situation is when we get up there. And maybe that might be a tactic we could try. What I was thinking of originally doing up there was take Big Blue without the trailer, go in, grab a load. Big Blue is pretty maneuverable. And maybe set up a silo that would hold stone and iron ore somewhere very near there that's accessible to both trucks. And just bring Big Blue, make multiple trips down with Big Blue, fill up the silo, and then fill this truck up from the silo. And then I'm sure it would completely fill. This truck seems really wide. Hmm. 'Cause Oh, pushing herself down off it. Okay. Let's see you push off of that. That's different. Now, I guessed 100,000. So we have, what, about 230, 220 on board? I can't remember. Well, I would just love for this to take all of it. Oop, oop, oop. Well, it's not going to matter, but... Yeah, she's filled up. Yeah, she took about 100,000. Of course, that won't go in because it can't. Okay. Alright, so we're on to the train yard with about 120,000 iron. And 500 of dirt. Alright, I'm going to go dump this at the train yard. You don't want to watch that. I'll dump this at the train yard. And then I'm going to head up to the top of our property and see if I can get a load of stone. I'll bring you back when we arrive at the top of the property and see how we're going to load stone on this thing. Back in a couple. Alright, we's back. No problem. I'm down to the silo, got everything dumped. Got the dirt cleaned out of the forage pickup. Alright. We need to get down there if we're going to make this our main farmyard. All I want to keep down at the lower barn, the lower shed down there, is just the things that are very specific to that field. So I want to create a proper farmyard up here. I'm struggling here now to get a view of this. I'm thinking if I go in this way and go in deep enough, straight ahead deep enough, I can back out and put the trailer up in through there somewhere and then head out. That's my plan. The old International has proven that she can do this sort of thing. So, alright. Lower the forage pickup, get her fired up. Oh yeah, she loves the power. Alright. Oh gosh, I just thought of something. I don't want to pick up any sand getting in here. Or dirt. Oh, that's exactly what I did. No, 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 no. Alright, oh, she deleted it because it was so little. Oh, sweet. I thought, I didn't know, I was starting to think of what am I going to do? Dump it on the ground or, yeah. Just like when you're using a baler or whatnot or something like that, and or picking up crop and it'll ignore small amounts and delete them, which worked out for me this time. Alright, so on with the plan. We're going to forge straight ahead through all of this stone and load as much in as we can. The idea here is we want to clear all this stone out so we can utilize this lot as a farmyard. Wow, she's making short work of this. We're almost half loaded, however. Alright, I'm going to back out all the way. And the idea is, what I want to do is... Yep, perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, woo, we don't want to back down over there, Billy. Oh, this is a sheer drop. But if we go ahead again, we'll get more of an angle on the truck, and that'll give us some maneuvering room. With this semi, you can't make the trailer go in the direction you want unless you can swing the tractor around. So we kind of need that swing room up here to get the turn going. Although when it's all said and done, I'm going to have to probably back up again, come forward, more to the left, and then swing the ass end of the tractor over towards the right to get the trailer to go back where we want it. We should be reaching the point here now where this starts to grumble about, doesn't want to pick up anymore. Alright, so I am going to kind of get the trailer going that way now. Back into the product here now on the front end. But you can see now I got the trailer kind of going in the right way. I'm going to get stuck. She's still picking up, which is kind of weird. It might be because the... Oh no. Oh no, Billy. Must be losing some traction on that gravel there. Back up a little. So let's go forward a little. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted to do. But I sure would love if she wants to load more to get a full load. Yeah, look how high the... and then if I go straight into that, I'm going to run into the problem of I won't be able to back up. Pretty confident now that I can maneuver the truck out of this. Yeah, I think she's reached her limit. She doesn't want to pick up anymore. Of course, I'm on the gravel now. I don't want to be on the gravel. I'm just going to try just to go over here. Oh. %. I'm just very pleased that we managed to make a big enough hole down here that we can actually get this truck back out of it. Yeah. Okay, I think that's enough. I never expected that we'd be able... Okay. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. Turn her off. Or I don't know. If I can get the traction to get up out of here, I think I can probably digging into the gravel. Oh, she's so close to getting stuck. Why did he do it? I'm not even on the road. I'm still... I hit a tree. Oh, I'm starting to feel like Austin Powers in that movie where he got the small little cart down in the tunnel. Yeah, this seems like a win, but the trick I've got now is getting the trailer wheels to get onto this bridge. Because the farther forward I go... Oh, please don't be stuck on the bridge. Mistakes have been made. I'm slowly skidding sideways, aren't I? Oh. All right. All right. Let's not be dumb about this. Now the problem is I got to stay in the center on these boards. All right. Okay. Whew. All right. Well, I don't expect any more drama. So it's it's only gonna take us a minute, hopefully, without drama. She's not gonna bottom out on this knoll here, is she? Sharp turn. Yeah, it's too tight to come out this way with this big truck. And it's not my land, so I can't fix the problem. I may look into, I'm assuming that's the piece of, is that iron ore right there? That's the piece of land up there. We may have to investigate. We'll go dump this load of stone, then I'm gonna come back and I'm just gonna investigate. Maybe we can bring another lane to come straight down to here off the back of that plateau up there. Another little road building project. Alright, just a quick run straight ahead here now and we'll dump this gravel. I can't imagine that silo is going to take all this. Oh. Might as well slow down because there's a crossing up ahead. Give a chance for the barriers to clear. Looks like our neighbor there got a big buildup of sand. Maybe the next time we're coming down around here with Big Blue and we have the room on board, we'll clean up his driveway for him. Oh, sure. Now you'll do it. How long is this trailer? What? I can't put stone on the train? Did I make an assumption, or did I check that? You people were watching. How come someone didn't tell me this? Stone. Lime. Stone. Stone. Oh. 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 It appears that the only buyer of stone is us. Well, that's a hinkle. Could have sworn you could sell it on the train. Okay. Alright. It's gonna be alright, kids. So, we're gonna go up to our facility, dump in what we can. Not take it near this load. I think it only holds 100,000 from dead empty. And then maybe we dump it in the yard there. But that means now that it's going to take forever for us to get the stone out of there. Well, we'll dump whatever we can in the yard, I guess. So we might change our strategy from get all the stone out of there to get a path through the stone to get at the iron. So there's a bit of a yard here. I just don't know if it's going to let us dump the stone here. In the yard, I mean. Because at the rate this thing is going through stone, I mean, we got a lifetime supply up on our property. Don't get your hopes up, kids. Not taking that much. Yeah. Now we do not, I do not believe, we do not own the land here. We only own the facility. So I guess another way to look at it is we own the business, not the property. So I am not sure if this will let us dump here. And it appears... Oh, I'm just noticing that now. You can actually turn the Jake brake on and off. I didn't even know that was there. It's not going to let us dump this anywhere but on our own property. Well, that's a problem. All right. Let's head back up to the property. I got some thoughts on this. What if we were to use Big Blue, maybe without the trailer, and just clean up the stone to create a nice path over to the iron ore, and then make a place where we could dump this thing up there, put it kind of right back where it came from, and then we could switch over and do iron ore and make a nice neat pile up on the property. I calculate there's like 1 million liters up there. Like, there's a lot of both stone and iron. Let's just get back up there. And I've only got the one forage pickup, so we're going to have to drop this forage pickup off and let the Big Blue take it. We still got to get a silo in place for this mess. So let's just park right here out of the way, kind of, right on the crop. And let's drop the pickup. See if I can't just kind of slide this out of the way over here. That'll do. Professionally done. Not. Alright, where's the Big Blue is here. So let's what have I got on board here? The wood shredder. Wood chipper. Some fancy driving. Let's drop this wood chipper on over here. This is definitely one of those items that would be going up in the upper yard. Okay. Alright. And I'm thinking the upper yard where it sort of has a circular thing with that stone going around it with the trees in the middle would be perfect for the longer trucks and trailers to go in and do a full circle and then come back out. And of course I know we were looking at a bit of a driveway. Oh, the trouble we get ourselves into. Which probably could have been avoided if I'd have checked more carefully. I can't remember if I checked and just misread it, or if I said I was going to check and then didn't. Probably what happened. I don't know how that happened, but okay. Watch we fool this up and end up with all our trucks loaded with stone that we can't get out of them. Alright, so we've got the really good startings here of a path to the iron ore, if we go up through here, but look at that pile. And I guess ideally what we would want to do, we're going to get in a situation too, we've got to turn the truck around. I guess we could back out of here, not a biggie. Okay. Alright. Let's pick up a load and see if we can back up over that right there. Oh boy. What could go wrong? Is she full? She's full. Okay. Alright, let's kill the power going to the forage harvester and see if this should flatten out just like it was a silage clamp. I better pick that up because we're drowning out here. Pick up. Alright, I don't know if that made any difference. So what I'd like to do is be able to flatten a track, maybe even right up there, just right up here, and this gravel should flatten out. It's already on the kind of the right angle. And if I could just back straight up there to the very top and then dump this. She's doing it. She's doing it. And I think this will pack down and become hard as, well, it's rock. So hard as rock. I think right now we're just using extra energy here where it's, where it still considers it being a little bit lumpy. It seems to be going badly. So there's other options available to us, and what I'm thinking is we could just go up around there and dump it over the bank into the top. I was kind of thinking about doing that all along, but I said to myself, that would be great for the last little bit. We don't want to do it on the first little bit. This is going to turn into a whole thing. Why are you spinning? Okay. Okay, well, that can drive up out of that. I'm fine with that. I don't know, this could go horribly wrong. But anyway, I'm going to work away at this for a little bit, see if I can make sense out of it, and get us to the iron ore. Alright, back in a few. Alright, I've come up with a plan. I'm not saying it's a good plan, but it's a plan. We're going to sell that thing for whatever we can get for it. Off you go, little fella. Okay. We're going to come over here and we're going to have a look at our new tractor. And just the new case. It's got this huge weight on the back of it. What is 7,500 kilograms. That's a lot. Alright, we're going to sell this metal because we're broke. And the answer to our problems with the gravel is to buy this land, obviously. Oh yeah. One of the reasons I'm broke is I bought this. Isn't she a beauty? It was on sale. Don't judge me. Okay. Let's see what our new case can do. It can do that. Okay, I don't think that's useful, but okay. What are you doing? Boom. We're moving stuff. My plan is, so we cash these in. I calculate that we're going to need about $90,000 more. So our goal is, no one saw that, dear. Our goal is $150,000, and I think that will buy us that piece of land. My plan is brilliant. I don't know what else we can sell. We moved some iron ore and dirt up to, I don't know about dirt, but we moved some iron ore up to the, how much are we going to get for this? 14,000. Okay, there's two more. That's worth like 30,000. I see us coming up a little short, but we're getting there. All right, let's get the other two down here. Sell those. We're going to sell that that lift we bought in the last episode that was on sale and didn't work out because it couldn't lift what we wanted to lift with the lift. AI workers completed their task. Oh, that's the lift reaching the sell point at the store. Whee! All right, so we finally got a tractor that can do the job. I'm gonna get these three down. We're gonna sell that. Oh, did another one appear? Well, that's a good sign. I'm excited now and I'm driving way too fast. Alright, I'm gonna move these down. I'm going to sell the telehandler. I get these moved. I'm gonna sell the telehandler. And if I'm still short, I'm going to go to the trade station and sell whatever ore we have in the silo. Dirt, sand, ore, whatever. And if we have enough to buy the land, I'm going to buy the land. Then I'm going to dump the stone. And my problems are solved. Back in a few. Alright, this is how we do it. A bunch of steel, selling a tractor, telehandler in this case. And a trainload of stuff, get you the land you wanted. And then you can do stuff like this. Bob's your uncle. Dumpity dump, Mr. Dump Truck. Trying to get it piled up size again. Don't want to make it boring. Back it up. I'm building a Great Pyramid here. Great Pyramid of stone. Which I guess technically the Great Pyramid is made of stone. I believe sandstone. I might be putting way too much effort into piling this high. Eventually we've got to bring Big Blue down and dump it, but and I'm not going to keep you too long here because we're laying down a lot of footage here in this video and kind of getting, you know, we need time to get all the stuff done we want to do. Alright. I can't believe how well this trailer backs up over this. There we go, we're empty. Alright, I'm going to head her back up. And we'll be back when I get a path cleared to the iron. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to start hauling some of this iron ore out of here. At this point, all this stuff is in the way. Eventually we're going to have to haul out all the stone too. And then see what we can do with this land. So, seeing how everything else is full, we're going to fill up the railway silo, and then we're going to see how much we can get for it in next episode. That's my thought, anyway. So, get this truck loaded up as best we can. I'm sure we could get our calculators and our envelopes and pencils and figure it out, but where's the fun value in that? That would spoil the surprise of sending that train around the tracks and it coming back and telling us how much money we made. That sounds like a lot more fun. Oh, I don't want to get too much involved in that stone. This shan't take us too long. Oh, it's a pretty good drop there. I never intended to drive up around like this. That wasn't my intent when I started on this journey. It's going to lead to heartache and misery, I know it. It's already leading to heartache and misery. Whoa, that's a lot. Okay. It'll be only 30% full. There is probably not as much iron ore here as I thought there was. Still a lot of iron ore, don't get me wrong. I was hoping this ground here was flatter. But she is being a challenge. Be spinning. Alright, I'm going to fiddle around with this, and we'll be back in a little bit with the result. Alright, just brought down a load of iron ore, and yeah, she won't take it. She's full. Alright, I don't know if we have time or not, but let's go ahead and let's go ahead and load the train with iron ore. I'm going to get the train over and get it loaded, and I'll bring you back for I'll bring you back to send the train through, because who knows how long the train is going to take to get here. 3.6 kilometers, a little bit. All right, we'll be back in a second when we get the train rolling out. All right, we're rolling on the biggest load of iron ore ever. She's big. What is it? 420,000 liters of iron ore. Full train load. Should have a payday involved with it. I don't even know what iron ore is selling for now. Somewhere around 1,800, 1,000. It's going to be a lot. All right. Here we go. Boom. $742,000. That is impressive. That puts us just shy of $1 million on the day. Not bad for a day we started broke. And we were pretty broke. Alright, well, it's getting on to night now. Sun is starting to set. I think we had a big full day. No doubt about that. We're going to have some challenges and surprises coming tomorrow on the next episode. I hope you guys can join you. If you enjoyed what we did here today, why don't you throw us a like? And if you you want to see some more of this, why don't you subscribe and click the bell, and then you'll get notified when our next episode comes out. Thanks for coming, guys. I really appreciate it.